Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges. The Faerie Glen Nature Reserve is one of my favourite places to walk. It's open from 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night, and the tariffs are extremely reasonable, only R8 per adult. There are a few circular trails that intersect, which means that despite the reserve's small size, you have several different options while you're walking. The koppie is one of the main attractions, and the view from the top is not to be missed. If hiking has left you feeling a bit drained, don't worry, there are several benches dotted around the hiking trails and an awesome picnic spot near the gate. Once you start walking again, you might be surprised by how diverse the nature reserve is. From the cement path that winds up the side of the koppie, to the shadier wooded areas near the river, to the sunny grasslands where you can see for miles. Most of the terrain is fairly easygoing, but there are a couple of uneven, interesting areas and a few places where erosion has made loose rocks slightly treacherous. Dogs can be walked in the Faerie Glen Nature Reserve, but they must be kept on a leash at all times because the reserve is also home to wildlife. Unfortunately, just like this channel, nothing in the world is perfect. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about the legality of the house pictured on top of the koppie, but I'll post a link in the description to a 50-50 segment that unpacked a lot of the controversy. Where you have dogs, you will get dog poo. Some owners just don't clean up after themselves, so you might need to watch where you step. In a nature reserve that contains game, you should always be concerned about ticks, especially in summer. Protect yourselves and your animals by making sure you wear long pants and use the appropriate repellent sprays or treatments. And finally, a brief word about safety. This is not unique to the Faerie Glen Nature Reserve, but if you're hiking in any nature reserve in South Africa, please don't hike on your own. Be at least 2 people and carry a can of mace. I'd love to hear your opinion about the Faerie Glen Nature Reserve. Please leave me a comment.